I'm so excited for this video. I don't think I've ever actually done a video like this where I'm starting out with my hair completely wet, but it's for good reason because I get this question all the time, and it's, what are you putting in your hair when you're out of the shower? I'm going to show you guys two products that I use almost every time I do my hair before I'm styling it and how I'm drying my hair. I have bangs now, so this has been quite a learning curve, learning how to style those. So if you have bangs and you have a cowlick, this video is for you because I'm going to show you some tricks that I do to help eliminate the frustration that comes from having bangs. I am actually using the Dyson. This was gifted to me from one of the companies that I work with. They gave it to us as like a thank you, which is so cool. I know that Dysons are not cheap. This is probably not something I ever would have spent the money on until I tried it, and I was like, everybody needs this tool because it's a hair dryer, it's a curler. Like, I love this thing, and I did not think I would like it this much, but it is incredible. So I use this and I attach here. You just literally click it on. It has this little lock thing. This is not a video to like advertise a Dyson, but since we're here, we're going to talk about how awesome it is because it really is cool, and it's super, super light. I love that this just swivels on its own so my cord isn't getting tangled up. It doesn't put out too much heat. It puts out just the right amount of heat so I don't feel like I'm damaging my hair. Like, it's just so good. I love it, especially for my bangs. So if you don't have this or something like it, there's ones on Amazon that look very similar that I have a few friends that use it and they love it, and it's a lot more affordable. Or go back, get a simple round brush and a hair dryer, and you can do this same thing. This just makes it that much easier. I will link a few options in my description box below that you can find on Amazon. One of them I even personally have and still use that all the time, even in addition to this. So hopefully those links can kind of help you out by finding something to get this similar look. I am putting it on medium speed and also medium heat. I don't want to go too hot with my bangs. And then we're going to get these suckers forward. To find your part line, you can see as I did, I just combed it all back and then I went like this, and that's where my hair naturally just parted. I have a cowlick, it's right here. So my hair likes to split like that, turns out, with these bangs. And so I'm going to show you some tricks that I do. One thing is, when you start out, you want to make sure you have a round brush or something like this, like I said, or you can have a comb and a hair dryer. And so you'll have your hair dryer in this hand, and you will want to have that hair dryer going while you have your comb brushing in opposite ways. So you'll just keep combing this way, then you'll switch, and then you'll start combing your bangs this way as you're drying it. That tells your bangs, we don't want to do this. We want to be like right here. So the same strategy when you have a round brush or a tool that's similar to mine is you'll be turning the round brush one way, you'll go this way, and you'll go the opposite way. So you're just pulling that hair side to side, and then you can pull it straight down. That is how you avoid this from happening. Before we do that, I'm going to hit my hair with anti-gravity spray. This is from Kevin Murphy. I stinking love this stuff. It gives nice volume to my hair. It's light. The smell is really nice. It's not too strong. So I'll put that in my bangs first. And then I also go around all my roots. And you can see how my hair isn't like soaking wet because my ends are already starting to dry. This is when you want to start drying your hair. When your up here is still wet, but your ends are starting to dry out, you don't ever really want to dry your hair soaking wet. just doesn't work out the same, in my opinion.
Jumping in here really fast to do a voiceover because I must have bumped my mic and it caused it to disconnect and we lost the audio. So here I am. So after I get done initially drying my bangs, I do go back in and hit it with a cool shot. This just helps keep my bangs in place and sets them so that they don't lose the style that I just went for. Then I'm going in right here with uplifting foam from Aquage. I freaking love this stuff. I used it on all my clients when I had my own salon for years. It's my ride or die. It is so good. It's so effective. They have cleaner ingredients, which I love, and I don't get that crunchy root or my roots feeling all gross and nasty. And that's a huge bonus for me. You have to do it the way I'm showing you though, otherwise you will get crunchy roots. So you can see I'm applying it directly to the scalp in about 1-inch sections, and you'll immediately want to follow up by drying. If you let this sit in your hair too long and basically let your hair dry along with the product, that's where you get the crunchiness, that's where you get the yucky feeling roots. So you want to start immediately drying your hair after you apply this, but you can see I just go in and I rub it all in, emulsify it in, and then I'll flip my hair upside down and work against gravity, because when you go when you dry your hair the opposite way, that's when you get that volume. But I have tried so many different volume uplifting products and I keep going back to this one. It's just so good. It's the best.
Now that my microphone is hopefully working now, sorry about that. I looked down and I'm like, that's not lit up green anymore. So sorry about that, but I have now switched attachments. So I took the round brush attachment off. We added on this one. I'm turning up the heat on this and the amount of airflow, and we're just going to start drying. I will flip my hair from side to side. That also helps create volume. So you'll want to make sure to flip your head upside down. Any way you can go the opposite direction that your hair is wanting to naturally go, that's how you're going to get the most volume out of your hair. You just want to create movement.
I used to believe we were burning on the edge of something beautiful, selling a dream, smoking mirrors keep us waiting on a miracle, on a miracle. Say go through the darkest of days, having some heartbreak away, never let you go. Nah, 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 I won't give up. Nah, 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 let me love you. Let me love you.
Woo! And your hair will probably look like this when you get done with it. Gives so much volume. I just can't even. My bangs need to be trimmed because they're getting too long already. That's if I decide I want to keep them. We're not sure yet. We're still on the fence. I'm like, let's do bangs, and every time we regret them, yet we keep coming back for more. I don't understand it. So what do you guys think? Let's take a vote. Bangs or no bangs? Look at all this volume in my hair, and I'm telling you, I have a lot of hair. It's finer, but I have a lot of it, and so it can take a lot to have volume that lasts, and this is such a good base to my hair. You can see I did nothing crazy fancy when I dried it, other than you just want to keep going the opposite way that your hair naturally lays if you want volume. So if you want it to go up, you got to go the opposite way it wants to lay, get that volume throughout there. So I do a lot of this where I'm hitting it right at the root while holding it up. We did a lot of this motion. You can tip your head upside down. Like when I'm in my bathroom doing this, my head is pretty much upside down the entire time that I'm doing my hair. Next week's video is going to be a good one because I'm going to be showing you guys how I style my hair now that it's dry, and it's so fun. I use two different tools. I use a waver and a regular curling iron to create a different type of curl pattern. I'll also show you how I finish off styling these bangs. So if you have a bob, if you have short hair, this is definitely going to be a video for you because you're going to want to style your hair that way. So thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you learned something new. As always, all the links to everything I use will be in the description box below. And be sure to like, comment, subscribe, show support towards this page so I can continue doing what I love. But thank you guys for being here. I'll see you next week. Bye.